Welcome to the Brown Load. What a week. What a week. Are you all right, Sach?
What a week.
What a week. All right, Kedge.
What a week,
What
lads.
a week.
You've just come back from Dubai.
I have.
I've been trying to get people to give chutneys a try. Kedge is really high, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, off his face.
Of the release of chutneys.
There you go. Now, and are you feeling anything that rhymes with Dubai and give it a try? What a guy.
I don't know. Let's come up with something and make it fly.
Yeah, oh, there we go. This podcast is going to fly.
There
we
it
go.
does.
Yeah. So let's get flying indeed. Well, firstly, how was
no
your
more
flight?
flying.
No more flying. Are you
Done.
done?
That's it. Yeah.
I said
I
it.
believe. No, not that one. Sorry, I wanted to break into the. No. Fly with me, Mumsy is what I wanted to go.
Fly with me.
But
You got it all wrong.
I believe that. I've got it all in my head, but it's not coming out.
Now, how does the
What was
Mumsy
that?
one
No,
go?
what did you just sing there? Because that
I remember
If
how
you
it
listen to
goes.
Virgin Radio Celebrated Diwali, it was on there.
Not yet. Yeah, it's like can you fly, girl?
Can
Wanna
you-
fly with
girl,
me?
can you fly
Wanna
with
fly,
me?
girl? Wanna
Yeah.
fly with me? And a Mumsy stranger, Mumsy bad man.
I don't think anyone wants to fly with either of you if you're singing like
I
that.
will. I'm coming
Why
through.
hasn't any airline used that as a jingle? Mumsy should be getting loads of PRS for that.
Yeah. Oh, even like I don't know if there is an Air Jamaica. Like
Yeah.
the stewardesses and steward. They should have come.
fly with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, mate.
Me got the peanuts. Me got the rum and coca.
Yeah.
You know.
He's not Jamaican though.
No,
No.
I know, but I'm saying, where could you hear that authentically?
Yeah,
and be
it's
like,
not gonna be on
yeah.
Qatar Air, is it,
Yeah,
that one?
You're going to the and like like you'd want Bhangra on Air India, and or a bit of gudda up and down the aisles.
No,
You don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't.
Air Emirates, you want to hear? Yeah, we're gonna take off. That's
what Red
Emirates-
Indian music?
No, that's Arabic. That's the Arab thing.
Do you know what? This time I actually flew on when I was going out there.
Yeah.
Usually when you sit on Emirates, and I fly Emirates a lot,
Yeah.
you sit on the plane, you always hear like either an Aussie accent or an English guy who's a pilot.
You always hear an Aussie.
Do you
but
know
that's
what?
because
Do you know what?
they're going that way. So
No,
Good afternoon.
it was an Arabic guy.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
what, the pilot.
The pilot was
I do
Arabic.
love an Arab pilot.
And I was like,
Yeah.
And he just
Deep,
honestly,
manly
this-
voice.
Yeah, I
this
love
year,
that voice.
And he was just like, yeah, we'll get you to Dubai in about 6 hours. I was like, bruv, like this guy's stepping on it. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Do you know? I
Listen,
felt
my friend,
that
we
was
have
good.
no time to waste.
It was
okay?
like that. It was like that.
Okay, quickly now. Yalla, come on, Habibi.
That was
please.
it.
Yalla,
As soon
Habibi.
as the
Yeah.
door closed, he was on the mic, and that was it. Bang, we were ready,
you
taking
ready to
off.
go.
No, shut up, sit down, shut up. What is problem? Well, it'd be great. Just no.
I loved
what?
it. I was,
Listen.
it was a good surprise to have a Arabic voice on the thing.
And you
But
would
it's
think,
always an Arabic voice.
No, as in the pilot.
Oh, the
Usually,
original,
Yeah,
not the-
usually
not
it's
the
that's what I said,
translation,
it's
right, yeah.
It's an Australian fella or it's an English fella. Usually on
Yeah.
Emirates.
Yeah.
But it was an actual thingy.
Got you.
and you DJ'd on a boat party. this
I
time.
did two on Saturday.
So
I was on two super yachts.
I saw those videos. They look
Yeah.
brilliant.
DJ floater.
It was.
DJ Floater.
I was floating at two different times.
floating on the
Saturday.
decks.
It was good, so that was interesting. Did that, and then on Sunday I had a wedding out there, so that was good. But obviously, going to Dubai, always come back as the wise man from the Middle East.
Yeah.
Come back with some gifts.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we love a gift.
Frankincense, man.
Last time, for people who've missed the episode, we had Gaju Pista Snickers.
Yeah,
So I'm
and
going to
I
keep it
got.
going with the chocolate theme.
Ooh.
Choco
We don't get these
hazelnut.
here.
No, it's
Tell
a
everybody what it
Twixer.
is, Kedge.
It's a Twix. The new Twix Choco Hazelnut.
Choco hazelnut.
Sorry,
And I
Kedge,
love
your
it
one's a
because
bit crushed.
No, it's fine, but I love it. This is why I love going to Dubai, because the ingredients are all in Arabic, which
yeah.
means that they don't count the calories. Nothing works in
No,
your body.
no,
Yeah,
So you
I
can
don't-
eat
I don't
it.
know. And then, do you know what? So I got that, obviously, and then I
Yeah.
thought, no, I saw some other bits as well, and I was just like, right, what else can I get the boys?
There's more.
There's more.
Oh, the party bag continues.
And I know how you guys love. Well, Tommy definitely loves the sauce.
Yeah, yes,
Oh, he
I
loves
do.
it.
He loves
Yeah.
the sauce. We were talking about it just before, and you don't even know I bought you this.
No, I didn't. And also,
Kid, you're going to go wild for this.
And by the way,
I
can I
can
quickly
feel it
just
in
chip
my
in here and
fingers.
say
Come.
I've already used your shawarma paste
Oh, the
powder
spices, yeah,
from
yeah.
before. It's very
Yeah.
strong. So I'm
I'm getting
learning.
I'm getting chili vibes.
Go on. What's he got? Oh, hello.
Tomato ketchup
Hot.
hot. We don't get this here.
Spicy
Is this
ketchup.
from Dubai?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Bruv, they had
This
the whole
looks-
range.
This
They
is
had,
like legit though.
that is legit. It's Heinz.
Yep.
They had
This is
one,
not from Lulu. This is
No,
proper.
this is Heinz.
Like, did I mention on the podcast about the clear ketchup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then
I did.
everyone said it was a
that's
fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's legit
This
Heinz.
there is a Heinz hot tomato ketchup with, again, Arabic writing
we got one
underneath.
each.
No, there's just one.
We got one. Look, you
But
know
Kedge,
what?
I did get you something.
This is just mine.
That's yours,
Fantastic.
No, you can't claim it.
And I know you like this, Kedge.
Go on.
And I was going through the supermarket.
This is like
I was going through the
Christmas.
supermarket and I was like, I know Kedge loves this, but I don't know how he's going to feel about this.
Oh,
Dolce
go on.
and Gabbana. No, okay.
What's this? Masala chassi, bruv. You're a legend. You are cumin buttermilk. Sach, this is.
Who sells chas in the flipping carton?
No, Dubai. They always have chas in a
I
carton.
never knew about that.
So when I go there at Morelli's,
Yeah.
you get a small, like a single portion
yeah,
carton,
yeah.
and they just got chas. It's called Liban.
Yeah, Leban. Yeah,
Leban.
I've had that before.
So, I'm really. You're going to absolutely kill me.
Yeah.
You don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
It's
What
that-
chas
that's
is?
dirt,
It's like lassi. It's like lassi. It's a yogurt drink. It's
Chas.
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 What the chas?
Yeah.
What the masala chas? This
Yeah.
one says, and this is a cumin buttermilk. Are they all the same? Are they all that flavour? Or is this like a
So
flavoured-
everyone likes chas like differently. You like tea.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
have different flavors in it. So I love it heavy with coriander in it, and I love the masala in it. So you can put jiru
Well,
in it.
I saw it. I was like, I need to get that for
Jira.
Kedge.
Yeah, this is well
And
done.
the make is hiya Tina.
Hayat.
Hayatana. Okay.
You
So
little chas Clark.
that's chas, right? It's chas. So actually, on that note, if you were to pour it out of that hole, would that
Yeah.
be the chas hole?
I think you
Yeah,
would be
that's
chas.
it,
Yeah.
So you pour it out your
Yeah.
chas hole.
You got a
lid on your char
You got
sill.
to twist it first, and then unwrap the char sill.
You know what?
Unravel.
I was
Reveal the
walking
char
around.
sill.
I was walking around the Carrefour, and I was just like, "There's so much stuff I want to bring back for you boys."
Oh, this is
And
brilliant.
these were
Saj.
just the little picks of the bunch.
this is-
that I
We've
saw.
got hot tomato
Can
ketchup.
I just say,
We've got all,
sorry,
all,
Tommy,
all aspects
can we,
covered.
after this, can we just quickly knock out some chips?
Yeah,
I was gonna. Do you know
Yeah.
what? I
'Cause
thought about
I'm
it,
not
I was
going to
like-
work tomorrow, so
I thought
I'm
about
here
it.
late.
I was like, shall I pick up some chips from the chip shop just so we can?
Oh,
have a
I
little
think
dip?
we need to do that today.
Heinz hot tomato ketchup. 'cause
I'm
it's not just hot
excited.
spice
Do you know
or
the
flavor.
other flavors they had? They had garlic flavor ketchup.
Oh.
And they had Arabic spices ketchup, and I was like, and they had Heinz had
Arabic
their,
flavors would have been
flavor
good.
ketchup, and they had their own chili and garlic Heinz sauce as well.
So see,
And I was just, I wanted to buy all of them.
This is why England, we are in a recession.
Broken
and,
Britain.
And we're just struggling because basically no one's bringing this sort of beautiful difference. Like, I'm not being funny, but if English people discover this,
Yeah.
right? Because
Chas. You're talking about chas, yeah.
Yeah.
Because look, again, it's cumin buttermilk. It's healthy. It's, do you know what I mean? And all of a sudden you can just like, why is no one selling this?
no, I tell you what, you
I
don't.
bubble wrap that Kedge because I was like, if that spills
Yeah,
in my
that-
clothes,
Oh my
I'm going to be
God.
livid.
But I'm
You'd be-
excited to see all
you'd be
the
well chuffed up.
flavourings in
Yeah.
it. And it's got loads of Jira in it. It's going to be beautiful.
So actually, so buttermilk is used, Kedge. You won't know this. Well, you might know it to what? To marinate chicken.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when they do fried chicken,
Yeah.
the reason why it's so
Buttermilk, yeah.
succulent and tender and
Right,
moist and all that,
okay.
it's buttermilk. Now that's a cumin buttermilk. I've always said I don't know why.
Oh,
you
I don't
can't-
think you want to cover your chicken in
No,
that.
dip your chicken in that.
No, but if you added garlic to
Or your
that-
sausage.
No, you had garlic, you had peppercorns, you had bay leaves, you had onion powder, garlic powder.
No, but this is very like
with
watery.
the chas milk. Yeah, no, that's fine. And just leave it to soak in the.
Really?
Yeah, leave it overnight.
Okay,
I
well,
bet,
that's
or you
fair.
could add a bit of. You could add
I'll
a bit
give
of a thicker
you
cream
half
to
of that for half of your ketchup.
Okay,
Oh, do you know what? I'll get you another one. I know someone coming next week. I'll get you another one.
Thank
yeah.
you.
So a little bit of chas for the ketchy. Okay, we can.
Well, it's all right. We'll finish half of it tonight
Well,
anyway.
well, look, so I tell you what, the hot tomato sauce makes me just realise what perfect timing. It's like a themed week. I launched chutneys this week.
Yes.
Italia.
It's out.
But look at this podcast, just launching things
Look-
week after week. We are
Bruv.
just a launch pad.
You know-
Forget SpaceX and Elon Musk.
There's so much going on. We got our 5th birthday party coming
Yeah.
up,
Oh,
8th of
we're launching
December.
that as well.
Right? I got my solo show coming
Oh,
up.
we launched that as well.
Yeah, we've.
We're launching a movie, aren't we? Next couple of weeks' time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are.
we are.
Yeah, the Archies. We're helping to
Yeah,
launch
we're launching
the
that
PR.
as well.
So the
Yes.
Brown Load been asked to kind of come and support
God.
it. I'm
It's the
hosting
launch
it.
load.
Sach is DJing for it. We're going to be partying at the Roller Disco for the Archies. If you're coming to that, that'd be great. The new film, that's with Shah Rukh Khan's daughter, by the way. That's
Brilliant.
it's getting a lot of hype. But I was just saying, with chutneys, this is what we want to do. Like what Heinz have done, hot
Yeah.
tomato ketchup. I want to do a hot, spicy, the proper desi mayonnaise. It's available. Chutneys.co.uk.
Yeah.
I'll put it up on my socials and all
Yeah,
that. I'm sure
everyone's
a lot-
seen it. If you haven't seen that video yet, then well, your algorithm's messed up.
Yeah, exactly. Go,
It's there.
And if you haven't already checked it, you can order yours now. I'm going to make it accordingly to however many people order it. And already,
do
can
you
I
know
say,
what?
it's
When-
a few hundred orders in one day.
Really?
Yeah,
When I saw that video go up, Tommy, I was a bit proud because I was like, you know what? We were there when he was just knocking out in his kitchen.
Yeah, we've tried it from the beginning.
and you
from
know,
the
like
early
it had
version.
so many
Yeah.
different version
And
one, version two.
that's been a long
It's
journey.
been a long
Years.
graft.
Because, I'm not in the game. This isn't me. And this is generally, if anyone's thinking about trying something different, you might be going through a little phase right now. You think, I want to give it a go. I say, look, I first of all, I kind of played around with the recipe, tried it out on a few people. Then I kind of registered the name. Then I bought the domain name, GoDaddy Jobby, $6.99.
Love it. Got to be done.
Then I got a mate to do the website. Done. Then I put on a Stripe payment thing. I was like, right. That's it. Let's see.
And then it's ready to go.
Yeah, and I've teamed up with a little factory who could proper food preparation factory. So I feel like, well, because I don't want to make anybody sick. I don't want to mess up. I don't know the food science of food,
health and safety, all of that. Yeah,
and I would want to. If I was buying it, I'd want to know. Yeah, good. It's been made
Done
by
proper,
a legit.
mind.
And these
Not just
guys,
Kedge filling it with his hands.
no, exactly.
No,
Like,
no hair falling in it.
No, I've got some left over in my sock. Let me just use that. No,
He
right,
scratches his
this
backside.
all proper, and like they've all got all their certification and stuff. So it's brilliant.
Yeah.
So I'm
Good.
very excited. So the next few weeks, building up to Christmas, there's so much to look forward to. I hope you're excited as well. So let this be the start.
£4 a pot. £4 a pot. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it.
Okay,
Nothing is muffled.
No.
It's not
Yeah.
muffed.
Oh, okay.
£4 a pot.
Yes.
On that note,
It doesn't
Don't
matter
get
if
it.
you know Dommy's, Chacha's, Daddy's,
Bruv.
daughter. It doesn't matter.
Bruv.
$4.
Okay, firstly, is £4 a pot reasonable for a homemade chutney sauce? I'm not mass making it. I'm not high.
Do you know what?
Blatantly.
And I'm not
It's
just
a
saying
good
this.
pot.
I'm not just saying this because you're my mate, Tommy. I've tried it. It's beautiful.
Well, yeah, we have
It's
tried.
good,
it.
man.
You know,
Thank
we're not here to endorse it because
No.
we're not getting
Yeah,
paid.
and I wouldn't want you to.
No, but
And plus, if it was shit, Tommy, I think we'd say.
Yeah, go, no,
yeah.
bruv. It's not
Well,
for
no,
me.
we
Yeah.
did. No, in the
We did,
early
yeah, no.
prototypes, I told him that there was a little bit sour. I found it, so you
Yeah,
worked on it.
yeah.
So we have given you feedback.
It's funny. I think I remember looking up Gujarati chutney. I thought, okay, what does this geezer want in it?
Yeah.
And actually, this combo is a bit Gujarati, a bit Punjabi, a bit Indian, and a bit Pakistani.
No, I
Yeah,
think
it's
if you
kind of
just
like a
if
little
you
mix
like
of-
something. If you like to dip,
Yeah.
this is
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah,
good sauce,
and
yeah.
it goes with a lot of things.
That would be the slogan.
But by the way,
I can't. Yeah. No, you ain't getting a tin for free,
No,
basically.
you lot can, right?
Oh.
But can
No,
I
I'll
just-
still buy it.
No, bless you, right? But what I'm saying is, what's funny is, I've got a handful of messages from people that I don't. Look, I know I get to meet a lot of people in my world. Sach, you're the same. Ken, you
Yeah.
must
Yeah.
be the same with radio. People
Yeah.
coming through the doors.
Yeah, yeah.
You swap numbers. I'm hosting events, whatever.
Slide in
So
DMs.
Yeah.
Kedge.
So
I had a whole host all of a sudden. I don't know why.
whole-
Maybe a whole host of people just following me and sliding into my DMs all of a sudden.
Oh.
It might be because I got involved in just sorting out a radio station. I don't know.
maybe, and maybe now they think, oh, okay, let's get friendly with him.
Yeah.
He's launching Virgin's Desi station.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Asian stations
Then,
are all
then
looking
they
at
get
it
to
and
know
listening
you
to
and they'll probably block you.
Yeah, they go, actually, turns out he's a knob. He's not the guy to talk to at all. It's somebody else. But, no, people sliding into me and just kind of going, hey, bro, so proud of you. Well
Yeah.
done for
Yes.
trying a new venture.
Good. That's
Yes.
good.
Listen, I'll be happy to try some. Send me some.
Hello.
And I went, yeah.
Hello?
I said, that's great. Good. I said, go online, chatnays.co.uk, and
buckets.
buy it. You can
Yeah.
juice
Do
my
You know the
juice.
website?
Yeah, I said, you type.
What do you
get
mean?
me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean? I'd be happy to try.
I'd be happy to try. I got.
Excuse
literally,
me?
you know what? I got about 6 messages.
What is
like that.
this?
Like, I'm doing you a favor. I'll be happy to try it. And then maybe it's me. Maybe I'm being a bit attitudey for no reason.
What you should do is you go. I really appreciate that, but I'm only giving out to so far influencers who've got 1 million followers
No, but
and more.
I'm not even in that. I don't want it to
No,
be an
no,
influence.
that's the end of the conversation. Then.
Yeah. You know what we're like. We'd rather the people try it.
Yeah,
Someone with 12 followers.
just
and
go and buy
I
it.
really like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I really like it, and that's it. And I'm
The
going to buy it
cheek
again.
of these influencers.
Yeah, but
Isn't
no,
it?
these weren't even influencers. These are like industry people, the people that work in television channels or media stations.
happy to try
They
it.
can double
happy
do
to-
one.
I'll be like, no.
Hey, hello. Carry on
then-
walking.
But
Get me.
I'm also that guy. I'm an idiot.
Cheers.
I don't know if anyone else feels this way. When you sort of send a messages and you get a bit attitude, you're going to go, I go, well then, bro, I'd really appreciate if you just bought it and support the cause.
Yeah.
Nice one.
Did you hear back from him?
Huh? No, nothing.
not.
Don't hear back from actually none of them. And I replied. I sent
There
them,
you go.
but
Yeah.
I sent those
Good on you,
messages
Tommy.
after I saw one. I didn't reply. Saw two and I didn't reply.
Then you thought, that's
I
it,
replied
I'm
to the
done.
third one. Then I went back and replied to the second and the first one. And you kind of go like, then I feel bad.
Why?
Why?
It's like when you get angry and you're gonna go,
Hang on a minute. No, hang on a minute. Does anyone go into McDonald's and then say, "Give us a Big Mac"? I'll just try it.
I'm
Let you know.
happy to try it. I'm happy to
I'll
try
be
You
it.
happy.
try a Big Mac, mate,
Yeah,
for free.
and let my friends
I can't
know.
believe the cheek of people.
That is a bit of
And also, like, excuse me, like, what do you think I am? I'm relying on influencers to try and help my chutney. It's all right, mate. I know it's brilliant.
Somebody local,
It will fly.
Somebody local-ish said when I'll be happy to try it. Drop some off to me, and I went,
Oh, drop some off to me as well.
I'm gonna go out to like
What did
Loughton,
Kathmandu?
Chigwell, wherever up the road, and so,
Build it and people will come.
Yeah, and look, this isn't a mass-making thing. Otherwise, it would be by Heinz or Hellman's. This is me in a little factory up the road,
Yeah.
and I chop the onions. Kedge, I do the coriander, and you know what? I think of you every time.
Thank you.
Because when I do, I go.
Thank you. Yeah. lovely.
It's like cutting through a deck of cards.
What are you doing to the coriander?
Just starting it up and riding it. Anyway, so it's an exciting week all round as well. And God, it feels like so much has been happening. All the World Cup stuff, all the India
We're going to
versus
just take it back a
Australia.
little bit before the World Cup, because obviously there was a big global celebrity that landed in India who goes by the name of Bex.
Oh, David.
And do you know what? I wouldn't even just say India. Kedge, it was more specific than that.
What was that?
It was in Ahmedabad.
He was in Gujarat.
Wow. And I saw something on social media where he was trying the food. He had like a thali of food.
He did.
Yeah.
He posted a bit.
There was a lot of social media around him.
There was.
There was a lot of,
I mean,
because he was there for the semi-final.
He was there for the semi. But the first thing I saw, when I saw
I think
it, I was
the whole
just
of
like,
India
you know
got
what?
a semi when
I
they
was
saw
like,
he was
I
there.
think they did.
Yeah.
When I saw he was in Gujarat, do you know what? I was a bit like, this is David Beckham.
Yeah.
Gone to
in Gujarat.
In Gujarat.
In the same city that I go to.
Yeah.
It's just, I couldn't get my head around it.
And do you know how many times David Beckham has been to India before?
Never.
Never.
He's never been. I was actually, when I heard that, he went,
No, but a lot of these people have not been to India.
No. Why
Why would they have?
No, I disagree, bruv.
No, there's no need.
No, there's every need. David
What's the,
Beckham,
no, hang on a minute. What's the need for David Beckham to go to India?
There is no
He
need.
is a part of so many charities, so many causes.
Yeah,
so
he
many
was there for UNICEF,
He
yeah.
set up football in America. You tell him he can't set up football in India. If he came along and set up the league,
Arsene Wenger this week said that India is actually a gold mine
Yep.
of football, and it needs to be, looked into.
Bruv,
but people are
it's
not
just
looking
so
into
many
it.
people. You got one.
Do you know what?
Billion people. Of
I
course you're gonna get good players.
think since Bex has come back from this, do you know what? I went onto his Instagram page the other day.
Yeah.
Because I thought, let me have a look at what he's been posting in India.
It's like ZTV.
No,
Colours.
do you know everything he's posted about India? It's got about 4 or 5 times more engagement than anything else
Yeah,
he's
of
posted.
course,
Oh,
of
wow.
course.
I couldn't believe it.
That's it. He must know that. He must go,
I just
"Whoa."
browsed and I was like, he's killing it. there.
Yeah, and also I quite liked it. There was that one photo of Tendulkar, Kohli
and him.
and you just thought, because I love it when different sporting minds, genius minds
Get
come
together,
together
yeah.
in different fields.
When I saw that
and that
photo,
conversation must have been brilliant.
Yeah, man.
it was like a moment, wasn't it? I'm
But
like,
there was
yeah,
there
it's
was
just-
there was
it was
certain
good.
things that still makes me a little bit sort of cringe when I see it.
God.
God, I know what you're going to say.
David Beckham being in India.
About that circus.
Go on.
Why does he's going to meet the Bollywood stars,
Yeah.
right? Because one of them was going to have a party at his gaff.
Malika Aurora Khan.
Someone.
It was the Kapoors.
It was
wasn't
Kapoors. It was
Yeah,
only
Was it?
Kapoor.
Okay.
Sonam and,
I saw
right,
Malika
the
and
fella.
him together.
Anil Kapoor, and so he goes, and then all the Bollywood stars there, and it's like the way that they pose for photos, they're hugging, they're squeezing the life out of it.
Yeah.
Like it's so like why do the Bollywood celebrities behave like this with these international stars?
Yeah.
I get it, he's an international thing, but you're also
No,
something as well.
no,
Like,
but-
but
no,
they
yeah,
all
but-
turn into little like do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
little children.
I
Yes, it's cute and everything, but have a little bit of izzat and just behave like they're all like hanging on to him for dear life.
Yeah.
It was a bit cringe.
But that is also, that's the Indian PR. It's like that
No, I don't
over
think
the
it's
top,
PR. I don't think it's
squeezing,
PR.
loving, humbling. I'll never forget when I saw Ranbir Kapoor sitting at
Did
the
you squeeze
feet. Sitting at the feet of Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro was giving a
that's a
chat,
bit weird.
and he sat at his feet to listen to
I
him.
just,
Yes.
I just find it like, guys, we're also, you guys are also in your own right talent.
Big in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just, that's like, it's equal.
Yeah,
Like, do you know what I
course,
mean?
yeah,
Or just chat to him on a level.
But it just gives that sort of colonial vibe still.
I did see
Like the big, sort of the big Englishman Bhagwan has
Bex.
come
Yeah,
across.
yeah.
Bex didn't so he posted a photo with Shah Rukh Khan like a few days later after he saw the rest of them.
Right.
And I did see one thing that he wrote on his caption, and it was like Shah Rukh and his wife, obviously,
Yeah,
like you're
Rory.
welcome in my house anytime.
Right.
And I was like, do you know what? That's if you ever want to co-sign,
That's
Yeah.
a good
that
one.
is a big
But
co-sign.
that is because imagine the kind
But
of
he recognised. That's
Yeah.
greatness
No.
recognises greatness.
Of course,
Yeah.
they are two. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Can't walk the
Top of the
streets.
game, yeah.
They both don't have their own life. Do you know what I mean?
No.
They
Yeah,
li-
yeah,
they
yeah.
live.
Yeah.
They live a certain way because they are hounded everywhere they go. They're megastars. Their names are going to go down in history forever.
Yeah.
They will. We will know that. But do you think, despite all that fame, fortune, money, did David Beckham come away from India with a dodgy belly?
Oh, definitely.
Do you think so?
Well, yeah, didn't you not
Didn't you see
what
the
he was
photos that he put up?
What,
Bruv, the Harley, some of the things on there I don't
eating? I
think
mean,
I
I
would
love a
eat.
good thali, but that thali
Was-
It looked a bit
He was
just
dangerous.
asking
looked a
for
little
it.
bit suspect.
Really?
And he was going to semi the next day.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope there was a TV screen in
And
the
I
toilet.
learned all about toilets in India,
Yeah.
like in the state cricket stadiums. It's just
Wow.
like, do you know what I mean? It's like a river.
Not bend it like Beckham, diarrhea like David. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe he did have to bend it like Beckham. Do you know what I mean?
He was bending over the toilet.
Yeah, exactly.
Keeling
There was,
over.
but so while we're talking of India and everything like that,
Oh, what
and
you
we've
got?
What have you brought
I
now?
brought some kana kuna in as
Hey,
well.
so can I just, before he takes it out, Tommy, we are now 2 weeks away from Diwali, so this is like 2 weeks old
This is-
Diwali.
yeah, this is more
but this
than
is
fair.
Last week it came with
This
those
doesn't have a
those
sell by
benefit
date.
things.
Yeah.
This doesn't have.
It does,
Gugra.
it does.
We're talking about gugra. This is what gugra is.
Oh, little
So
pasties.
it's like pasties, but they're sweet, and I want you to try it because I think you'll like it.
Oh, Kedge. Can I be honest? I don't do sweet pastry. I can't.
No, it's not sweet pastry.
It's
I
not,
don't-
nah, bro, it's a Cornish pasty.
And you told me it was like baklava, didn't you?
Yeah, the inside is
full of
like
nuts.
And I just
Really?
don't. I can't do it. I don't do it.
Sach,
My
you want
family all do it.
Nah,
They
do you
love
know,
it.
I don't know. I told you
Okay,
I
well,
don't
that's a
come.
waste of time.
Sorry, mate. I'm
I'm
gonna gag. I'm
crack on
gonna.
with the
Pack
podcast.
this gugra away.
I'll pack my gugra away and we'll just carry on.
I'm gonna gag on the gugra. I'm gonna.
He got about
gag
all
her.
I
excited.
got so excited because I
Did
thought,
you
you know
put 'em
what,
away?
both of you, I wanted you to try it.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
like them. I think they're
All right,
Gandhi's, mate.
well, anyway,
My dad will
from
try it
one
tomorrow.
debacle to another debacle, we got to address the Cricket World Cup.
Okay, here we go.
India, 10 games, unbeaten in the Cricket World Cup, smashing everyone out of the park. Everyone thought they were going to win it. Modi was there in his best blue outfit, and the whole world and his wife were at the stadium. Ranveer Singh, Shah Rukh Khan, Ranveer Singh getting very animated and acting like a little bit sort of childlike at certain moments of the game.
He's not having it from any of the Bollywood lot today. by
No,
the way,
I,
Kedge.
no,
He's
no,
not
no,
having it.
no. To be fair, Shah Rukh Khan was actually quite decent
He's
about
cool.
it. But I thought Shah Rukh Khan was. I do. Can I just say, I do love that Virat Kohli and Anushka sort of looking at each other from like the ground and the balcony, and I do like that. You know what Virat Kohli tried. She was always there, she was
always there.
She was always there for him. You could tell the disappointment. She gave him a big hug, and even when he got out, he was shocked, and she was shocked. And I do that chemistry. I think is natural, and it's. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like they're putting things on.
I
for the show.
saw a little video footage of them arriving back at home after the World Cup,
Right.
and it was like something bad had happened. You know, like
Yeah,
something. Like,
yeah,
and
yeah.
she was kind of he came out and he sort of spoke a bit gently to like the
Yeah.
paps and the people around him, and she was there. She came out. She was calling the shots. Like,
Yeah.
look, no, you over there.
yeah, yeah,
With it.
she does
Like, almost
do
like,
that.
Gather
he's,
way.
he's in a delicate way.
Yeah, yeah.
She was kind of protecting.
Yeah,
the
but
vibe
also
goes,
when he
she's
was
protecting
doing well,
him.
and it was just the joy in her face and the way she claps, and I mean, I don't know, Anushka all day over Deepika. I just think that she's just got so much more class. The way she carries herself. But anyway,
Yeah.
but obviously we got to talk about the cricket because we didn't win it. And a lot of people, were booking tickets on Thursday, getting out to India.
God, I know so many people that went.
Yeah, they didn't have places to stay. The hotels were sold out. People were going to be staying in hospitals overnight just so they could stay.
Someone
a night
actually
there.
messaged me like, I know you're in Dubai. Do you want to come to the game on Sunday?
Yeah, such.
I couldn't go. I had a wedding.
Oh,
Also, you didn't have your
wow.
OSA.
And I messaged Kedge. I was
Yeah,
like,
he
Kedge.
messaged me.
I said, Kedge, I could go.
And I egged him on to say
He
go.
was like, go. I was like, I can't do it.
And then he
man.
went, I haven't got my OCI. So
And I haven't got a visa. Yeah.
Yeah,
didn't have
so
my
then you
visa.
couldn't have got in.
Yeah,
But
couldn't have got in.
but it was a little bit gutting, wasn't it? I think.
Do you know what? Like, so obviously, I used to go watch Man United at Old Trafford. When you lose there and you drive back, that drive is really
It's
bad.
horrible.
So imagine now the flight back from
Oh, the
Ahmedabad
flight back from
to
India,
flipping.
and it was and also
Everyone's going to be dookie on the plane.
I think also the problem with India and that match in particular, and why it hurt the nation so much, and if you're an India fan, is because there was no fight.
There was no.
Fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
Like
don't
they
mind
rolled over
losing.
a bit.
Yeah, you don't mind losing. You score 300 runs, they get 301, and they'd
Yeah.
be fine. But it was like there was no fight,
Mm.
and I think that's why everyone was a little bit gutted about it. And I was watching it in a bar. A lot of people ended up there as well. There's loads of people in I can mention it in Spice Rack in Stanmore. A lot of the Bharat Army lot were there.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh, Kedge, where's Tommy, where's Sach, and all of that kind of thing as well. And it was building up nicely. Do you know what I mean? Like, when we were banging, everyone was in good spirits and everything like that. Tell you what though, there was one really irritating uncle.
Oh, in the
There's
bar.
always going to be.
No,
What?
well, sitting in front of us, because
Yep.
everyone had seats,
Yep.
but he refused to sit down. He just wanted to stand
When
up.
you say uncle, how old?
50s,
Okay.
early
Yeah, that's
50s,
uncle.
Early
mid
50s.
50s,
Uncle,
mid 50s, yeah.
6-7
and-
years older than me.
And but yeah.
Tommy, you're nearly there. there though, bro.
I know. I know.
but
I tell you what, I'm saying it in surprise because I don't know how it happened. A minute ago, I was 27. A minute ago, I was 27.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is, exactly. Keep hold of
That
it.
song really upsets me now because when I hear it now, when I used to hear it when I was 20, I was like, what does Giovanni mean? Who cares?
Now you're an old prick.
And now it's like, I know what that girl was talking about.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's not go to but like what I'm saying is, yeah, all right, he might be 7 years older than you, but he just behaved like an absolute idiot. Yeah. And so we kept him, excuse me, would you mind just sitting
Maybe
down?
that's the problem. Was it in English?
What?
Did you tell him in English?
Yeah.
Tell him in Gujarati.
I could have, but then I thought I'd end up swearing. But
Why have you got to swear?
Yeah.
you know me, when the Gujarati starts rolling.
Uncle G, अबे आपका गान कब Whoa! Whoa!
No, it just goes like that. I don't know how to explain it. It just,
doesn't know.
Because the emotion in
what you're
Gujarati
trying to
I
say
get
is
angrier.
you can't,
I can't.
you can't speak in Gujarati without swearing.
I can't get angry without it just spilling over into swear words.
Yeah.
In Gujarati, it just happens, isn't it? It's a default. If you're Asian and you want to get angry, you start swearing in your language.
Yeah.
I don't know why it happens.
Yeah.
Even on a roller coaster, all of a sudden you start getting scared. You start swearing in your own language.
What's your go-to if something just happens? Someone cuts you up, bang. What comes out?
There's loads of words. I wouldn't feel comfortable in saying it.
Okay,
No,
wow,
don't,
wow.
don't.
Yeah, no, because
Yeah, no.
it's
My-
if you're Gujarati,
Yeah.
you know the words. You know that kind of fits it. That kind of has the word rhino in it and all of that kind of stuff in it.
Rhinos. Wow. You're going full on back to your Kenyan, Ugandan roots.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
For like
Yeah.
animal references.
Yeah.
Rhinos.
You can figure it out.
It's funny he said that because sometimes he just calls me and says those words. Like, he doesn't even say what's happened. It just comes out in like diarrhea.
That's why he's laughing because he knows.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
just-
no, I know,
when I'm
I
angry,
know the
that
word.
just happens.
Brilliant.
Like, what's happened?
So, no,
why,
but-
why are you giving me this?
Yeah, but no. So anyway, so this guy he refused to sit down.
Right.
And you know, I spoke to him. My dad spoke to him. The other guy spoke to him. And you know that behaviour. And then he just went, "There's a chair over there. Why don't you go and sit over there?"
Oh, is that what he said?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, he
And I
was
went,
getting
sorry,
fresh.
but that's someone else's space.
Yeah, you
so
prick.
they might not be there now, but we
Yeah.
can't sit in their
I think
seat.
that gave you should have sworn at him.
Well, exactly. But you know, you have a little bit of respect for people who are slightly older. And you know
Your
what?
dad
I saw
should've.
him drinking.
Yeah.
I saw him drinking, and I just
Was
thought,
it
it's
Charles?
No, it wasn't Charles. And I just thought it's not worth engaging with this kind of person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he was just like he was gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Did I mention to you when someone sort of started on me at the cricket because we were filming and he wanted a picture taken with someone I was with, and we just lost. Right. So people, this Indian kid, and I went, "Oh, just give us a minute. We're just in the middle of an interview." He goes, "I don't give a crap about your video, buddy." And we were on a live, on a Bharat Army live, so like 25,000 people were watching. And I said, "No, it's just because I'm on a live." Yeah. He goes, "I don't care." He goes, and he's swearing. He goes, "I'll effing embarrass you on your live." And I looked at him, I was like,
Why do this behave like that?
Why are you doing it? Like, and I'm
Like, and this is what I was coming to. Why are you behaving like that? We're all supporting India. We're all friends here, right? It's not like, Man United, Liverpool, and we're against each other. We're all Indians here. We're all supporting the same team. Someone's asked you kindly to sit down.
Yeah,
a few
couldn't
times.
handle
Or
the
just
pressure, innit?
Yeah.
No, I think it's when we're losing or when we're under pressure.
Turn
Yeah,
into
the
a
pressure.
prick.
Yeah, the same with it. I think there was.
No, but this was before the loss started happening. This was still in the India innings. Do you know
Maybe
what I
he's
mean?
just an
Then
arsehole.
just some people haven't.
Yeah, and I think that's what it was. And I was just like, I just sat there and I thought,
Can
why
I
did
just
you
say?
think
So I watched the semi on
Yeah.
the Wednesday
oh yeah,
on the flight
Oh, no.
because Emirates.
Live.
oh yeah, that's
show.
what we were messaging each other.
Emirates show it on the plane. So I was watching it on the flight, and I've never watched like.
No,
What does that
sport
feel like? What does
Yeah,
cricket
were
on the
people
plane
cheering?
feel
Do you
like?
know what?
Reacting?
When wickets were going, I was cheering, and I was like,
Oh.
and I was like, oh shit! I took my headphones off, like,
Yeah.
Can
But
it,
there must have
hear
been
it,
other
yeah.
people cheering.
and then I turned around sometimes, I could hear it like a few rows behind me. So
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, it's
Did you
not
not?
just
Did
me,
you
it's
not turn around to someone and start having a bit of cricket gas?
No,
Oh,
no,
that would have been me.
No, Sach.
I looked for the people who wanted a
But
cricket
it was like,
gas.
do you know when you see a wicket, like, yes, have it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And it's quite loud, and I was just like, oh.
You can imagine
maybe I'm the uncle.
somebody turned into Sach and just kind of going, so what's your prediction? And go, I reckon we're going to land in 6 hours. The pilot, the Arabic pilot just said so. That's it. And then turn straight back round like, I am not engaging in a cricket conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it was a bit disappointing, like the whole thing.
And maybe this is the week of slightly annoying, disappointing people, if I could say. So this week I was hosting lots of events and shows as well. I did the Asian Curry Awards, the big one. This is like the curry Oscars, they call it.
Right.
Sadiq Khan was there. He made a little joke about how, if Suella Braverman had her way, then all these people would be cooking curry in Rwanda.
That's not even funny.
I know. Lord Billamore.
Was that a joke?
Yeah.
That's a bit of a shit joke, bro.
Yeah, well, he's the mayor of London. He doesn't do stand up. And then
You should write something.
By the way, are we calling the chips in, or are you going to be making them?
should we call the chips in afterwards?
Okay, that's
do you
fine.
want me to order
No,
something?
not
now?
now. I'm just saying. I just had to process that in my head. So I'm ready.
He needs to know.
I need to know that.
What it's like. You're like my dad when he needs to know what he's going to eat throughout the day. At breakfast, they plan lunch and dinner.
Oh, so, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
go,
No,
particularly
that's
on
fine.
holidays.
Carry on with the story.
Right. So, yeah, you got all that. You got like Lord Billamore owns some beer company that I don't really care about because they don't sponsor the podcast. And he was on a political one. And another MP got up on a political one. I'm like, oh, God, it's all quite a big, heavy event. But big award ceremony, 700 people, Grosvenor House in central London. Nice one.
Fancy.
Park Lane, Mayfair. Lovely. Lavish event. Great. The organiser rang me in the day. She's not really the organizer. Well, she's one of the team that organised it, right?
Is this one of your sort of many stories that people have annoyed you?
Yeah. Oh, I've got a few actually today.
Oh, okay.
I've got not annoying. Surprise.
Make yourself a cup
Dealings
of tea
with people
and settle in.
Settle in, right?
For this.
Tell us. You can do your own little review on what do you think of these interactions. Whether I'm being unreasonable, because I feel like I think I'm borderline a little bit unreasonable today because I'm quite busy and I think I'm a bit tired.
Did you slightly lose it?
What? No, I didn't lose it. It's just like I've got a little
That's
dig.
not like you, Tommy.
I've got a little, but I've got a little dig in me. Do you know
Okay.
when there's a dig, which is like, haha,
A little bit prickly.
Yeah, there's a little bit of an edge to it. And I was working out. I was right here in the garage ahead of the event, and the organizer rang. And clearly, you know when you answer the phone and the way someone talks, because she'd never talked like this to me before.
Right.
She was a bit more animated, a bit more cocky. And
Did she have an audience?
You got the impression that I was on speakerphone, and there were others there because they're all getting ready for the event.
And you can hear it when you're on speaker.
Watch
sound
it. I'll get Tommy on the phone, yeah?
Yeah. It was a bit of that. Let's ring the host. Let's find out where that. And so I answered the phone. I went, hey, so she's that. And I did a standard joke. Really looking forward to the event tomorrow. Right? And she goes, tomorrow is today. And I went, I know, sorry. But terrible joke.
Well, no, but
Clearly,
I
yeah,
think so.
didn't get it.
That's your problem there. You
I teed it up like that.
Yeah, you teed it up, and they got scared, nervous, and I think that's what might have ignited her.
I was already on speakerphone though. There was already a rumble of people. But anyway,
Right.
and then because she was more confident, she goes, oh, okay, but don't forget, it's black tie, not pajamas. I don't.
What? I don't. That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Don't
What?
come in your pajamas.
Is Tommy Sandu known for wearing pajamas?
Yeah. So
Well, he's known for walking around barefoot.
and I hear a little smuttering of laughter in the background. Right?
Wow.
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, and
Round two to her.
So then it goes back to me, and I go, "Oh," I said, "Well, funny you say that. I sleep in my tuxedo, so technically my pajamas are black tie."
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Round
Light
three to
banter,
Tommy.
running, going
Yeah,
back
okay,
and forth.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All fine
Yeah.
interaction.
Which
Then
again, like this conversation is now dead. Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you
Bro,
just basically helped her.
I'm just exactly. I just kind of gave you that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she wanted to carry on because now we're flying. Now the banter's going, and she's got the crowd there.
That's
and whatever.
what she thinks.
Right? And she goes, "Huh." And also, don't forget your wig. And I hear everybody
What?
laugh. Right? Look, I'm really not bothered about being bald. I
you
promise you.
serious?
You would know it. You would know it in my voice. But
That was the follow-up
yeah.
line.
Do you remember in Roxanne with Steve Martin when someone goes, "Hey,
Laughing.
It would have been even funny if she goes, "Don't forget your naan bread."
yeah, like
You're coming to Curry
Curry
Awards.
Awards,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That would have been funny.
That's funny, yeah, right. But don't forget your wig was trying to be a little dig. I mean, but it's like in Roxanne with Steve Martin when he plays that Serrano the Bergerac character.
I'm laughing because it's so rubbish. Sorry,
Yeah,
Tommy.
right.
Because if that's funny.
Exactly. So in the film, someone goes to Steve Martin, "Hey, big nose,"
Yeah.
and he goes, "Big nose?
Yeah.
Is that the best you can
Yeah.
do?"
Yeah.
So
Bit
if it was
shit.
bald, it was like, "Oh, Tommy, don't forget to wear a hat.
Don't forget your shampoo.
in case they serve your head as gulab jamun."
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah.
a round brown head.
Funny.
right? Funny, right? Okay, but she went.
No, that's too clever.
Yeah, that is too clever,
Okay,
yeah. You're
and she
giving too
goes,
much credit
"Don't forget your wig." I hear people laugh, and I don't know what. Maybe I was working out. It was busy. Oh, we had a bar over the weekend. We did a religious blessing here at the house on a Saturday before the house. You know, we had a lot of people over. It was a busy weekend. I'm launching chutneys. We're getting things ready.
You were just busy.
Yeah, and when that, so I think it just caught me like where I'm going to give it back rather than go. No,
it was
don't
a little
worry.
bit, a little bit low blow, unexpected low blow.
Right, yeah, and now.
Come on, would you say
can't-
that?
right,
Did you give it back?
Go on.
Yeah. Bearing in mind, I don't even know what this woman looks like.
Right.
Okay.
But I went, and don't forget your Spanx to hold in that big tit of yours.
And there's a knockout blow from the red corner. Tommy
The ref
Sanders
has come
scored
to
it.
stop it. I'm stopping this. The ref has hugged her.
Right.
She's stopping the fight.
She goes, I think this conversation is done. I'll see you later. I went, okay, bye.
She put the phone down on you. That's brilliant.
But actually, can I
Yeah,
just
but
say,
she did. She
she's
just
very slim and trim, right? There's nothing to her, right?
Right.
But it was more that I thought,
but she couldn't take that.
no, it was like, oh, that's it, I'm done. Because she wasn't going to go one
So
stage
why
further.
did she go there?
You know why? People want to give it. You'll get. I'm now. Look, I do a lot of stand up. I do a lot of live work, a lot of live stuff.
You don't know who you're getting in the ring with.
Don't do that because I will keep going. Even if I don't quite land the joke, I'll keep going. I've got 15 others.
Yeah.
Like, why would you? It's like you going up to a mixed martial arts guy and
I'm
going,
not being
come on, then let's
funny.
have a wrestle.
Yeah.
Don't mess. Like, you know, I would say, and it's funny you say this because this happened to me.
Go on.
So I was at a
I knew it. I knew there'd be other annoying people.
No,
this
so
week.
I was at a religious event, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And you're beefing there, yeah?
well,
You what?
see, I was
beefing
trying to.
there.
I was trying to beefing
that
No, I
religious
should hope not. Don't beef in them.
Yeah, not in a Hindu festival, but I was trying to keep it, you know, very clean and you know, like, you know, just clean my soul and my mind and all of that kind of thing. And so obviously, you know, these kind of things, positive vibes, and you know, here it's events like this, you meet people that you haven't met in a while.
Right.
So obviously the standard Asian thing is you know, because a lot of people, we all know this, they struggle to make conversation, especially let alone not seen them for a while. But when you haven't seen them for a while, you get the usual, oh, you know, I still get, so you're still presenting on radio? You know, I still get that. You know, because it's like, but I've seen you since then, but you still don't know what I do, and it's fine.
From Buzz Asia.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant.
Buzz Rise. Buzz Rise Network. So basically, so the guy comes up to me, right, and I haven't seen him in literally probably a year.
Old, young.
Old,
dude.
52
yeah. No.
48, 49.
Into
60s?
late 60s,
Okay,
right?
cool.
So like my dad's age, right?
Okay.
Well, I would say, yeah, probably maybe early 70s he was in.
Okay.
So, but you know, but he still thinks he's got like the gift of the gab, and he's a bit funny, and you know,
This is gonna be Kedge. This is gonna be
this
Kedge
guy,
when you say it.
this guy really, you know, sort of fancies himself.
Okay. All right.
So me being polite, and you know how I am in Gujarati, shook his hand and said, "Oh, hi, nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah,
How you been?
yeah.
You know, all of that kind of thing. Usual thing, because I don't really like getting involved in this kind of inane chat. But I just, you know, you've got to do it because you're Asian and you're at this thing and you haven't seen him for a while. You know him.
Yeah.
So, and at which point I was then going to just sort of slowly move away and make sure that you know, I was busy with somebody else,
Yeah,
right?
preoccupied.
So he goes, "Yeah, good to see you, Kedge." He goes, "Le, what's happened to you? You know, you've lost so much weight. You're looking so thin. What? You're not being fed. You're not being fed."
Oh.
Yeah. Mara ho gaya, we'd say. People keep saying.
And I was like, "Oh my god,
I'm sorry, did that trigger you?
it did."
That's interesting.
No, it always triggers me, but more so because I just thought, we're in a religious place. Why are you doing this now?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Is there nothing else you could have spoken to me about? And if you haven't got anything else to say, then don't say nothing.
Yeah.
Right? And I don't know what happened, but I, like you in this, I got into the cage match as well.
Yeah.
And then, oh, by the way, he went and he started patting my stomach.
Oh, that's even worse.
He started patting my stomach and goes, "Oh, look at you. Like, you're not eating?" You know? So I started patting his stomach.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even more weird.
And I started patting his stomach. I said, "It's because you're eating it all."
You should have grabbed his toto and just gone, "What is this? Are you not getting any? Are you not giving this to
I just
anyone?
said-
What is this tiny little thing?
Exactly.
Huh?
And I just said,
Are you smuggling
bazooka? Bazooka?
Bazooka? What's that?
Well, just it's
I
not.
was thinking of Gujarati snack.
No, but a gugra.
Yeah. Is that a gugra in your dhoti, or are you just pleased to see me?
Yeah, and I just patted his stomach. I said, "It's because you're eating it all for me."
No, but
And he
Kedge,
just
that
turned, and he
wasn't-
turned around and walked away.
Good. See, that's a good comeback. See,
Yeah.
'cause then
No, but Kedge, I don't think that was a knockout blow. You could
No,
have
it
gone. You
wasn't.
could have gone in though.
No, I
Yeah.
could have, but I
should
just,
have.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to engage in that level of negativity.
You gave a
But
little half jab.
I gave him a half jab because I just thought, you know what? Because I'm always smiling and I'm always nice, doesn't mean that
Yeah.
you can just take me for a little ride. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And I never do that to someone who's older than me. I would never talk to
No,
them.
but you
it
just take it. You go, nah. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. And
you
I
know,
always just ignore it because I just think, you know what? That's you projecting your,
Yeah.
badness and illness on me,
Yeah.
and that's fine. You've got issues to deal with. But I just thought, you know what? It's funny how you didn't like it when I touched his bid that was hanging over his belt.
Yeah, exactly. It's quite a private thing too. I was saying this to you, Sach, the other day. I don't do I don't touch people. Do you know, I don't,
don't
you know,
touch
as
me.
guys, you know, you get the kind of guys that grab each other in headlocks, rough each
Yeah.
other's hair
Yeah,
up.
that's
Look, I don't
weird.
even want to raise my
That's
hand to you
weird,
and
yeah.
pretend to do it.
No, I don't know that either.
Like,
Yeah,
we
it's
don't.
weird.
We don't do that.
No.
We
Don't touch
There's
me.
no like ladsy or and punching or little you little rib, rib
I'd give you
shots and all.
I'd give you a hug if I ain't seen you in ages.
No, a hug, but I
No,
mean like
that's-
bantery, touchy.
No,
like
that's
you know,
weird.
like people come like sometimes, particularly at the cricket, people come and grab my head.
Yeah,
and I
that's
know
weird.
they haven't washed their
Yeah.
hands from the muttar.
But
you
I
know,
just
like-
think as Asians,
Now you got pee-pee on your head.
I think we as Asians, as you know, I think we've got to just be better.
Yeah,
you know, we've got to stop.
Try harder.
Yeah, no, we just got to be better. This is not funny. A lot of people, Asians, I don't know why they think that they're funny. It's banter. This is not any of it. This is
Yeah.
just really low level, just insulting people, and you don't need to go there with people about this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
You
I
just
just, it's
say
like it
something
just
else.
winds me up.
Or there's a way of saying it, but I think tact.
No, but why can't,
tact in
why-
general?
why-
Asians don't have
Why
it.
do you need? Why actually? There also someone goes. You got to start eating protein, kids. You got to start eating
Yeah,
protein.
eat protein, Kedge.
I'm not being funny, bruv. You don't know anything about
No,
diet,
you don't.
right? You've not read or listened to or spoken to the amount of people I have
Yeah.
about nutrition, food, diet, and all of this. I'll give you 700 reasons about what you need to do about your diet. So
Yeah.
don't talk to me about that because why?
You go, you
Just-
don't
what?
know.
Exactly. Do I have to be as big as you for you to think I'm doing okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I do. Yeah, but
Do you know what I mean?
But they don't get it. They don't.
No, but I know,
that's an old school mindset.
No,
of
but I
big-
think
of-
the next generation we need to stop this.
No,
Do you know
no,
what I
I
mean?
think
But
will.
Kedge,
I think
you're
it will.
looking so unhealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all the young'uns now, they're all in the gym. They're watching their macros.
If I
and all
start
that
telling
kind
you
of
about
stuff.
your breathing patterns and everything like that, I'll tell you how unhealthy you are, bro. But I'm not going to go there.
Yeah.
Well, we got a long way to go because there's more. I've got a few people I've come across this week.
Are you still beefing?
Oh.
There's
So
more
you've kicked off with the curry person.
Yeah.
Kedge has fought an uncle at
In the
the
Monday.
temple by
Yeah.
the sounds of it.
I've got.
Who have you fought now?
I've got.
I'm the only one that's like stayed out of trouble this week. I
And
think.
I'm surprised because you've been traveling because you
I
always
know,
kick off
yeah.
with someone when you're
I've been
traveling.
keeping myself to myself, mate.
Well done
So
with your
what's-
headphones
what's
on.
next? Who's next on Top of the Pops?
I got 3 more people that I got issues.
Three
with.
more?
Yep. This week, and they all happened in the last 3 days, 4 days. So number one. So I did those awards, right?
Yep.
Bruv, now you tell me what you would do. I go to the toilet in the break.
Yep.
Okay, I turn around.
Yeah.
There's a guy there,
Yeah.
and
Watching
he's by the sink, which is right behind us, and it's lovely Grosvenor Hotel.
Oh, yes. It's a good sink, that.
And there's
It's a good sink. I
and
know.
you know what? The serviette tissue things that they just had
Yeah,
piled up,
yeah.
they were like cloth,
Yeah,
tablecloth.
it's woolen.
But
You
they
know
weren't,
what?
yeah,
I
woolly
Woolly,
paper.
woolly.
It's
Yeah,
funny
no,
you
I'd
talk about
give it a good
toilets.
face rub
I
on that.
think I went to the best toilets this weekend
Where?
Oh.
In Dubai.
at Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, I bet.
Wow.
I bet they were beautiful.
It was. I could have stayed in there.
could-
It was
you could
that
eat
I
in
would
there.
love to compare those Caesar Palace toilets to the ones at Caesar Palace in Vegas.
Yeah.
I haven't been to
That's
them.
a good toilet off.
No, that was
No. Dubai
honestly,
would be better.
I don't know.
honestly,
The Caesar
it
Palace
was.
ones in Vegas.
No, Vegas
It was.
people,
Everything
though,
was like brand new. I was
Oh,
like,
okay,
this
yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah, this.
That's probably the best toilet I've been in.
Is that a
Okay.
show?
Huh?
Is that a show?
Rate your shitter.
Yeah. Like, we go around to the 7-star hotels and we just do little. Who's got the better toilet?
Who's got the
toilet
yeah.
review? No one's done that.
There is
No one's done
there
that,
is
yeah.
a worse toilet in the world. You know, someone who goes around visiting just really.
No, I
bad.
think- I think- I
And
think
it
we
was
should
India.
celebrate.
India won. It was like a hole behind
I can believe
behind
that.
a sheet of whatever like leaves.
That's a
it.
good show. Show us your shitter.
Yeah. Show us your shit. Show us your shit.
Yeah.
Show us your shit. Ta, 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 ta.
Not every hole
yeah.
is a goal.
Yeah, exactly. Who gives a chas? Sponsored by Chas.
Yeah.
Masala Chas. No, this guy is there, right? So I'm turning around.
Okay.
He's there.
Is he waiting for you?
No, he is facing the sink.
Okay.
So he's facing the mirror.
Right.
Which is how I saw what was going on because of the reflection. Because I turned around. So he's got his back to me effectively when I turn around from the urinal.
But you can see what he's doing in front of you because
when
the
I
mirror's
step,
there.
because obviously he's right in front of that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to line up behind. I go to the sink next
bet
to
you
him.
he's gargling.
Actually, I went sink to him. Huh?
He's gargling.
Close. He was lent right close up to the sink, which is what I felt was odd.
Was he washing?
Right.
Oh my God.
Don't tell me he's washing
Was
that.
his flies open?
Yep.
Shut the F up, Tommy.
He had his daughter out in the sink.
No, you're joking.
And he was getting the water and like carrying a bit, like, you know, and throwing it a few
pulling
inches. And I was like, oh.
What was your reaction?
Yeah, because I'm like, I wasn't expecting that. And, you know.
You were washing your hands next door.
And honestly, I remember.
Quick, not the wash.
This is. Oh my God! Did he have to dry it after?
In the Dyson Airblade, it's there flapping around. Turn the Dyson off.
No, because you have to slide
Pull
your
out,
hands in.
pull out, bruv.
You have to slide your hands down and
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
So was he sliding
No,
himself in and down?
Tommy, why? Give me,
Bruv, all I knew was in that moment, I just had to get away. I was like, but it was the way he was all
That's so
hitched up. He was
embarrassing.
hitched up like that,
No,
right
so-
by the sink.
no.
So that's when I knew. I thought,
No, but did he not? Did he not address you? Did he not look at you?
He was looking down at his thing, and so was I, in fairness. And
Yeah, because if you got your daughter out over the sink, there's a problem. Usually, if you're doing that like by the urinal,
yeah, you have a little
you have
shake,
you
whatever.
can do
right?
whatever.
Oh, you mean you're not
But
lifting and arching over?
Yeah, he wanted a full clean. He wanted the deep plunge. I'm surprised he didn't just run the tap and let it fill
Is
up
this
and then
a
just.
thing?
I don't
Dip
know.
it in there.
Is this a thing? Do you guys do this? Is this a regular?
Bro, I don't think so.
I don't think so. Not in public, bruv.
No.
I've never seen that.
So what did you do?
Nothing. Very awkwardly. What can I do?
You didn't make a joke. I'm surprised you didn't make a
surprised
joke.
you didn't. I'm surprised you didn't.
You know, again, I'm just
Toto
human,
tales.
right? When something is sort of so shocking, you're like, huh, and also,
ran away.
don't
You
forget,
ran out of the
I'm-
toilet.
I'm
Yeah,
now
yeah,
just
it scared
looking.
him.
I'm looking at his Toto, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just going, oh, I don't want to. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I need to leave now. I don't know.
What was he washing his?
Right. So
That is so
Well, look,
Yeah.
gross.
you can't knock
Ratings,
you
though.
can't knock a
Ratings.
guy for being hygienic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's cleaning his stuff.
right. So look, he'll be fresh. He's fresh for the night. So
Right.
Trust
We're-
it happened at the curry awards.
That's
as well.
weird.
Exactly. Right.
I wouldn't even know how to
Okay, so
react.
that was number one. Tommy, can you
Number
top
one,
that?
I don't think I dealt with it. You're right. I should have probably confronted it a little
You
more,
should
or
have,
made a
yeah.
joke at least.
Yeah.
Right. Kind of go. Do you want me to hold it while you soap it up? Or
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Right. But no. Next one is on my way to the awards. I stopped off at the BP Wild Bean Cafe kind of petrol station
Yeah.
cafe thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
For wicked, I'll get a coffee now
Yep.
because I know the coffees at the Grosvenor will be like £8 for a
Oh, yeah, of
coffee,
course,
right?
yeah.
So
That
I
makes
get a
sense,
coffee
yeah.
from the Wild Bean Cafe. Always a good one. M&S is there.
Yeah.
Lovely. Got a bowl of fruit.
Nice.
Got a grenade protein bar.
Oh, I don't like those.
because I'd already trained. Remember, I was training
Yeah.
when the organizer phoned me. I trained, feeling good. Grenade protein bar. It was an Oreo cookie one, actually. Lovely.
Okay.
And then,
Do you like those?
Yeah, the grenade one. Not all of them. I don't like the white chocolate ones. There's a birthday
No,
cake
the-
one. Which
the
is
Oreo one.
The Oreo.
I think that's
grenade-
probably the
yeah,
best one,
That
yeah.
is the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that or the peanut one. That's a bit like a Snickers. But anyway.
I like it though, but it don't agree with me.
Oh, which one?
No, I can't
Any
eat
of the
any of them.
grenades.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can only eat like a bite at a time.
Oh, because it's quite.
Otherwise,
filling.
my stomach's done.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, they're not good for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, I've stopped eating them.
It's just a way of getting a sugar fix that without getting a completely naughty sugar fix. I know it's
I
probably
mean,
rather eat that.
you're better off having a normal
probably better
chocolate.
having a Twix chocolate hazelnut
Yeah,
from
exactly.
Dubai. But anyway, so I'm there, and you have to order your coffee at the till and
Yeah.
then go to the other bit and wait for it to kind of come out.
Yeah.
I'm in my tux. That's
Yeah.
key. That's important.
That's key.
I'm in my tux because I thought, you know what, I'm going to just drive to the Grosvenor, get out, go
Yeah,
straight in.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
So normally I take it on the
No,
front.
you don't wanna,
This
yeah.
is because I'm in basically a fitted suit. I'm there waiting for the coffee and I hear, "Excuse me, sir," and the alarms are going off.
Oh.
And someone has done a broke Britain smash and grab. Grabbed whatever they wanted, not smash and grab. Grabbed nothing to smash. Just grabbed whatever they wanted from the shelves.
And ran out.
Ran out
What, while you were in there?
while I was in there.
Did you not see it happen?
I saw it. No, I didn't see him taking anything because I was at the front of the store.
Right, I
So
see.
he's taking it from the shelves behind us.
Oh, okay.
Loaded up the bag
Right.
And chipped.
and he ran. And I saw all the team who work there, all kind of there, hovering by the door,
Yeah.
bouncing around a little bit, like, hey, excuse me, hello, sir, hello. And he's not stopping.
No.
He just walks out.
Yeah.
He's got a limp.
Who's got limp?
The
The
guy
guy who's
who
nicked.
nicked it.
Oh.
He ain't
Oh,
even
so
running.
he's not running.
No. And I thought, I should go after him.
No.
I should do this.
No.
No, you shouldn't.
But
No.
but seriously, the only reason I didn't, I would have done.
No, what for?
Because I would.
No,
I thought,
Tommy, why did you pull out a
he's
machete?
limping. Well, by the way, this BP.
Tommy, he could have put out any weapon.
Yeah, but I'd already seen the guy pull out the other weapon in the toilet.
Yeah,
so-
but you wouldn't have got it. You wouldn't even have got that far. would you?
No, you're right. You're right. When I'm going, but I did. I was. No, I would have stopped him. I reckon I would have stopped him.
But I don't
Well,
think you should, Tommy.
No,
in
but
that
if you're in a
situation.
They're
tux,
telling everyone that you should.
if you're in a tux,
No, they're
there was
telling
more
you that you
reason for
shouldn't.
you to stop. That's James Bond, bruv.
Yeah, can you imagine what people would think if I kicked him?
Bro, if you'd gone in there and you're that would have been
He makes
brilliant.
everything a bit desi.
Yeah, why?
Ding-a-dang-a-ding.
It's got to be Desi Bond.
Right. I beg your pardon. We've got Masala Chas and Desi Bond coming at you.
Bruv. So you didn't go and...
I didn't go out. And then I watched him because I was stood inside. I watched him hobble across the forecourt. Tried to.
No one stopped him.
He'd run around a bit.
But you shouldn't be stopping this
No,
guy.
yeah, you can't.
You as a person should
Yeah,
not be
you-
stopping this
yeah,
guy.
You're not in the... You're not in the... Yeah, in the...
I think I
was-
could have stopped him.
No. Yeah, but if you was to stop him and he fell over and hurt himself, you'd get into trouble.
Right. So this is what somebody else. So I had this conversation with
So
someone
you
else.
can't even go out there and rugby tackle him or
Right.
anything like that because you'll get into trouble.
No, you can.
No,
you can't.
You
You
can't.
can't.
That's the funny thing. So even weirdly, it
No,
came
but
out.
if you're saving the public...
No, you're not. You're not. If he injures himself because of you, you're in shit.
So you know, okay, check this out. Let me elaborate. So all across the country right now, there's these cases, and actually across the world. I've seen videos from America as well, where people are nicking stuff, right?
Yeah, but what
Groups-
about that granny who started smacking that dude?
Right. Yeah. Okay. Now, I spoke to a lawyer about this because I went, oh yeah, I was making after him, but I was in the suit and I didn't do that right. And he went, he goes, you can't. It's
You
a criminal
can't.
offence.
Yeah,
if
you
did.
can't. Yeah.
He goes, if someone breaks into your house, check this rule out. If someone breaks into your house,
Yep.
and you defend yourself, you punch them in the face, right?
Yeah.
They're in your house, you got scared, you
Yeah.
defend yourself. If they come to your house and you come downstairs, they run out the house, you chase them down the road and punch them in the face, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's premeditated.
Yeah.
You went after them.
You went after him. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's the weird thing. So you're right. I'm pretty glad I didn't. But I'll move on to number 3, right? The final shocking thing that.
I mean, to be fair, you can't... I don't think you're going to beat the first one.
Well,
You
you're right.
If anything, you should have saved that one to the last
But
one, Tommy.
look, this is just the order they happened in because then on Monday morning, something happened in the school playground.
Oh,
With
please
a-
don't say
with a very
anyone had their bits up.
No, with a very probably my kids, to be honest. I can't really complain. Logan, put it away. This one was a surprise one because it was an Indian dad, and I know because he has a thick Indian accent.
Okay.
And he's told me in a couple of times we've spoken. You know, it's only been one term in, right? So the kids kind of knew. I've never seen him before.
Yeah.
I've never seen him before. But we're chatting and. He comes into the playground in his sandals with bear in mind how cold it is.
What is that with
Open
Desi's
toes.
in this weather?
Toes out.
Desi's in this weather wearing sandals
But
and
I think
flip-flops.
if you are
Bruv,
a proper Desi, you
I'm
can wear
telling
sandals
you,
all year round.
No, the whole flight was full of it on this morning coming back.
Really?
Yeah.
And I was grossed out by it because I was like, number one, I don't want to see your crusty dinosaur foot.
No.
Number two, you're walking around, you've just gone for a whiz.
Yeah.
I know it's wet in there.
Oh,
the
wet.
whole thing's wet.
Yeah,
and
I
you've
don't
just
understand
and
people
now
don't
you've
wear
come
shoes to
you've
the
come out
toilet.
and I've seen you climb over 2 seats to get into
Oh,
your seat. So you've
beautiful.
put all that pee off your foot,
salty,
all over everything.
salty armrests.
I was like, this is disgusting. Why are
And
you doing
surely
this?
they're going to touch their feet at some point.
Of course, they're a little pig.
It was just gross. I saw
Anyway.
too many feet on this
So
thing.
this
It was
dad,
nasty.
he doesn't wear sandals. He doesn't wear trainers. It's fine. Sandals is cool. As long as he's comfy. He's probably working from home. Relax,
Right.
mate. No biggie.
What is that
But
about?
then I say to his... So we got there a bit early. We're in the playground. There aren't many people there. And his daughter's there. And I won't say her name, but I said to her, oh, da-da-da. I said, what are you going to go... Anything you want for Christmas? And I noticed it was a bit of an awkward vibe. But she looked up at the dad. And the dad just looked at her and looked at me and grinned.
Oh.
And she just looked blank. She literally had no answer.
Oh.
And I thought, maybe they don't really celebrate.
Celebrate.
it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I went, and then awkward Tommy. Now carry on, Tommy. Carry on talking. Says the voices in my
Yeah,
head.
of course he
Just
does.
keep saying stuff.
Yeah.
Just write a letter to Santa.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
No, go
Santa?
through some different other festivals.
Jesus Christ, the Lord Himself. No,
Yeah.
I went too far.
Hanukkah.
No,
Yeah,
I just started saying
Diwali.
all festivals.
Diwali, yeah.
No, I said, what about like Advent calendar? Advent calendar.
Oh,
I said,
Tommy, why are you going there? You're
He's-
digging this
he's-
hole now.
Yeah, he's digging a hole here.
You could just shut up then.
I should have shut. Bruv, that's my problem story in my life, right? But anyway, I went Advent calendar.
Oh,
And she went, huh? The kid went, huh?
Yeah,
And I went, Advent calendar. And she repeated it, but she got the word wrong. She said, like, let's say, agent calendar.
Yeah.
I went, no, your Advent
Yeah.
calendar.
Yeah.
Now, bear in mind,
I'm worried about what's coming up
she's
next.
7, right? And she went, what's that? And my heart went.
Yeah.
And I looked at the dad, and his eyebrows are up like, yeah, tell us, man. What is it? I went, brother, an Advent calendar.
Yeah.
And he went, what? I went, and then you have to explain. I went, so like, it's like this board.
I mean,
and you got these
firstly,
doors.
have you ever had to explain what an advent calendar
No.
is to anybody? That's the thing. I've never had to do that in my life. So you've done something that most people haven't done in their life.
And also, it was quite hard to explain because then it sounds a bit stupid. Like, so like you got 24 doors leading up to Christmas, and then every day you open one, and you can have whatever you want behind it. It could be a chocolate, or it could be like
Lego
a toy,
set,
or something that
Book or
you're
something,
into.
yeah.
Like Logan, he's into Pokemon, so he wants
Yeah.
a Pokemon one at the moment.
Yeah.
Milo wants an animal one, and
Yeah.
so and they
Different
have a
gin.
you can get
Makeup.
chocolate.
Yeah, all sorts.
And then he's looking at me, and I went, oh, and so they're quite cheap. You can get Cadbury's ones for a
Yeah,
couple,
Kinder
for a few
eggs,
quid.
yeah.
Couple of quid, yeah.
But it was completely bad. And then I thought, all right, okay, my Britishness went, no, you should know that. If you were in India as a, white expat Englishman, you'd know what Diwali is. You'd know about lighting a candle.
Yeah.
You'd know certain things.
Would they know about Google though?
That's true.
No,
I don't think they would. You could have a Google
No,
calendar
but
for Diwali.
Yes.
They wouldn't know that.
The Gugra calendar for Diwali. Legend. that is genius.
But Gugra,
The Nasto Advent calendar.
Oh, the Nastor Advent calendar.
I think
Every day.
if anybody can do that, it's Gujarati people. They can
Oh,
actually.
why have we not got that?
Yeah.
That's a brilliant idea.
That
Come
is
on.
like 20 days leading up to
Yeah.
the big 5 days,
Yeah.
and then the last one you get a massive big fuffalo.
I was going to say that. Who gives a fuff roll?
That's brilliant.
There,
Sach.
see, there you go.
Another
Ideas,
great
man.
marketing
There you
idea.
go. See, so things come from. That's what I'm saying. It's good to air these
Yeah.
issues that you have with people because ideas.
I
come
want to
from
get
it.
to the bottom of this story.
No, so I just awkwardly, and my observation from it really was just
Then
that.
please tell me. Then he questioned what Jesus is about.
No, he didn't. No, we didn't go there. I just felt like stop talking now, Tommy.
So
Yeah,
we're
you
going to
should
have
have
it
done
end.
that about
What- So do they
15
know
minutes
what it
ago.
is? Do they not know?
I
what
tell
it
you
is?
how it ended. They just looked so blank at me, and I went, "I'll get you an advent calendar." I said, "I'll get it." For you.
So what you've concluded is that they don't know what this is.
They didn't know, don't know, never heard of it,
Nah.
didn't even ring a bell, didn't have a clue.
No, I think they've had you on. They've done that with all the parents in the thing. They've got 50 advent
Can you
calendars at
imagine?
home, bruv.
They're like, shh,
No, but
just
are they?
keep-
Sorry, was the dad born here?
No.
Maybe they wouldn't then, Tommy.
But how come? Oh, if the kid's 7, bruv.
Well, no, but
I think when people talk about integration issues.
No, but
that's it right there.
at the age of 7, right? Have they just come here, or
No.
has she been in school for
No,
7
the
years?
kid's
Like,
got
for
an
5
East
years, at least.
London accent.
I mean, how
dad
can you get
hasn't.
through school and not know what an advent calendar is?
Yeah,
Come
bro.
on, Sach. Come on,
The last-
Sach.
even from the
in
age of
England,
3,
it's not
4,
like you're
5.
going in Mozambique. You're in England.
No, I still think I know people that are born in England and they're still more fresh than people from back home.
Oh man! See, I remember our first.
No, but Sach, there's no way you could go to school and
Yeah.
not know about carols,
hymns.
hymns,
Yeah.
advent calendar, you know,
Things that aren't in your culture,
stockings.
typically.
Stockings. We never really had stockings
I
when
think
we were little.
stockings are done now, isn't it? Do
Yeah,
people
but-
still use
Yeah,
them?
yeah, of course they
Yeah,
do.
but
of course
in
they
their all boys school, they have to wear stuff like that. Oh, Christmas one. Sorry.
No. But what I'm trying to say is, we just got presents, right? But we still knew about stockings. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
oh, you hang it up.
Yeah.
Everyone knows. Come on,
Yeah, okay, fine.
Every child knows
Yeah.
about leaving carrots for Rudolph
Yeah.
and a mince
Cookies
pie and a glass
or,
of
yeah,
milk or whatever.
milk, yeah.
Come on, every kid knows that. There's no
but
way
I
you
think
get to 7 and
but
not know
sometimes
that.
like they just all right, but in the house, like in their home, maybe they just don't celebrate Christmas. It's just
you
normal
see
day.
you read about it in school. You see everyone's talking about your
No,
friends.
but I think that's because you're integrated with other people. Some of them are not, and they just live in their own world.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. I think they're just in their own
They're
world.
just in their own world,
Work,
Kedge.
school,
Some
work,
people are like
home,
that. Yeah,
school.
that's it. That's all they know.
That's like saying if you're an English person, you live in India, and you somehow your kids are going to school in India,
Yeah.
and somehow they've not got their head around, or they don't even know that you celebrate Diwali.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
that
no.
big because it's
could be.
Christmas.
That
I'm
is
not-
impossible because the whole
No, I
nation
think
is celebrating.
I
It's
think
impossible.
I think it could be possible. If you live in your own bubble, then that's all you know.
Yeah.
It's not the kid's fault.
Yeah, no, I'm not blaming the kid. But
No, we're not blaming the kid, but
I
I'm
get
just
that,
saying-
but even then, the kid don't integrate with other people, so she's not going to know that. Do you see what I
No,
mean?
but it's shoved down your throat at school.
I don't think it is anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
Compared to when we used to go to school.
I think he's right. I think what was in the news this week that a lot of teachers are scared of what they're going to say to kids, so they just don't confront kids.
They don't
about
know,
But everyone has
anything.
everyone does.
When we were at
I
school,
still
everything was
know-
drilled.
I
Christmas
still
this,
know
Christmas that.
Kids are
Da-da-da-da.
still doing
Yeah.
nativity plays, or they're doing a Christmas production. You know, I know that still happens.
Yeah,
Right.
no. They're in the nativity play, but if nobody has mentioned to this girl, oh, by the way, you can get chocolates every day for 24, 25 days, then
That's what I mean. I think that just was more of a thing when we were kids compared to now.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever got an advent calendar when I was growing up until much. I don't even think I had probably had one.
No, but you knew what it was.
No, I knew what it was. But what I'm saying is,
Why didn't you get one?
I don't know. We never really
Tight.
bothered with it.
Yeah, it's
We
only
never
a
really
quid,
bothered
bro.
with it. I didn't see the excitement of it. I'll be honest.
No.
We had multiple ones.
Yeah. Well, no,
I did. We used to have the. We did. Oh, now I remember.
Me and my brothers smashed the whole thing on one day.
I bet.
But back then, we would
Then
get
we'd
those.
get into
Do you
trouble
remember
for it.
you get those fun packets, and they were they
Yeah,
were in
the
the
fun
shape of a
size.
stocking, and you just get loads of chocolates in it.
Yeah, Smarties.
Yeah. No, we
Milky
used to
Way.
get loads of
Still
those.
get them little packs and stuff anyway.
Yeah.
So look, I
Wow,
just fell for it.
wow.
I just suddenly thought, I guess the reason why I'm bringing it up because I feel like I can slightly judge it being, he was Indian of Indian origin. We got Desi roots, Indian origins, and so I felt like, man, I felt like saying to him, don't tell Gordy that. Don't tell Gordy that you don't know what an advent calendar is. You got to go and know what an advent calendar is, bro.
But now she's got one off you anyway.
Well,
so-
no, she will have. I'm done. Yeah.
I think you should get one.
Yeah,
I,
no,
I think-
100%.
I think you should get one, and then maybe just film her reaction.
Yeah, go. And we should probably go. What's this? What's this weird flat box? Anyway, I'm gonna make her Christmas.
Good for you.
So let's hopefully we'll make it a little bit different, a little bit more special.
Tell
than
her
what it
some
has been.
Christmas films to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'd go Home Alone first.
Yeah,
The
definitely.
original, not
Yeah.
the new.
Elf,
weird
for
one.
me.
Oh, by the way, got rated the best Christmas film of all
Elf.
time. Yeah,
I love
and
that
it's
film.
30 years old.
Yeah,
Something
it
like
is,
that?
it is.
30?
I could watch
Or
that
20,
any
20 or
time.
30.
It's a good one.
Elf
it's a
is
good,
brilliant.
It's a great one.
Okay,
So
what would you? What's your favourite
Christmas film? I think I'd go Home Alone.
Okay.
I love that. I love it. I connected it at a young age, and it's always been Christmas for me.
Yeah.
That film.
Die Hard as well for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which they always say is the kind of non-Christmas
it's a Christmas film.
movie. Look, anything musical for me. I like The Greatest Showman. Anything like that.
Okay.
Like you watch that at Christmas. Anything Disney, big Disney.
So forget about
movies.
that, all of that. What have you watched
yeah.
now?
Well, I'm going to go first because I've been through so much, and I've got so much good stuff to tell you about.
Oh.
Firstly, I started this new series on Netflix, and it's called Ancient Apocalypse. Right, so series. I think it's about 6-7 parter. It's about this journalist called Graham Hancock. He travels the globe hunting for evidence of mysterious lost civilizations dating back to the last ice age. Basically, I've got this recommendation of Joe Rogan. He goes, watch this series. And it's brilliant because basically he goes.
He makes that Joe Rogan called him. I love that.
He basically, this guy.
How new is this, by the way, this series? Is it
It's newish. I think it's like
because
in
I've
the
seen,
summer.
I've
It's in the
seen
summer.
a lot of things like this.
Right.
Like all my pyramid stuff that I
Yeah,
love and all
yeah.
that. So I just wondered,
God.
is this a new thing?
It's newish. It's newish.
I'll
But-
be honest. Okay, can I
well,
quickly say one thing?
you like pyramids, don't you?
Yes, I was gonna.
This is about pyramids.
I was gonna go in on the cussing. I don't know why. I just felt like I was
Yeah.
gonna. But I think it's a spiky week that I'm having. So again, it
Okay.
might be just more of
No,
that.
no, that's fine.
But actually,
Come on, Spiky Tommy.
I'm genuinely intrigued.
Well, I'm
I would be.
not really into all this stuff, and I know how much you love pyramids. So I thought, let me give this thing a go.
Yeah.
Right. But actually,
The
it's
pyramids,
incredible.
though, my love for pyramids links back to my love and fascination with ancient civilizations.
Right.
That's the bit that really gets me because I think we're all so hung up on who we are and our identity, and I'm like, I think it goes back
Because the history
hundreds
books,
of thousands.
the history
of
books
years.
goes back as far as the ice age, and they're saying that before then, basically, men were just useless. Humans were just a useless race. There was nothing there because it was the people out of the ice age who started learning how to make fire, cook, and all of this kind of stuff, right?
yeah.
But basically, this guy travels back, and he's basically gone, actually, there's no way. All these structures they find, they're pyramids in different parts. And so the second one I just saw today, which was a pyramid in Mexico. It's the
Yeah.
Great Pyramid of the Cholula. And it's
That's a sauce in
Yeah,
it.
the Cholula hot
Cholula
sauce. Yeah.
sauce.
exactly,
Yeah.
and it's a place in Mexico. But
Is it Cholula?
not Cholula.
Cholula.
Cholula. Oh, no, it's the what?
Grosvenor Housemaid
What
Cholula.
What do you call a lula that doesn't belong to you? It's not
Nacho
Cholula.
Lula.
Okay.
But basically, this pyramid, it's massive. It's so big,
Yeah.
and it's got more pyramids underneath it.
Yep.
And then you start dating how far it goes back. And
Where
it
is
goes
it?
back in Mexico, and it goes back further than the Ice Age.
Yeah.
So they're like, there must have been some superhuman race, and we've just got amnesia. We've forgotten that all of this existed back, because how else could you have built these
Right.
structures?
Yep.
And apparently, pyramids is a common theme around the world.
Yeah. Keep
And-
going. I
and
love this.
Honestly, I am fascinated. I
So,
love this because I think there was some sort of superior race that
Yeah.
we don't know about.
Yeah. So the coordinates of the pyramids in Mexico
Yeah.
and the ones in Egypt and others as well.
Well, the one in
other-
Egypt is it's obviously it's lined with the stars and stuff, isn't it?
Exactly.
North or something.
And
it's
it's
got-
exactly to the same scale as Earth. So there's a scale. There's this magic number. I think it's like, I'm going to get it so wrong, like 0.463214, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
And that scale is, if you scale the pyramid, the main pyramid in Egypt up,
Yeah.
it would fit perfectly inside the Earth on that scale.
Love that.
Do you see what I mean? And where they're positioned around the planet,
Yeah.
it's all aligned, like you say, with stars, with the planet, with the
Yeah.
equator and all
Yeah.
that. It's honestly, it's like something went on, and they actually in Joe Rogan's podcast have said that the pyramids used to be covered in probably some sort of what's like a sheet of metal, monolithic sheet. I think they call it something like that.
Right.
I might be saying the wrong word, but it's like a thin. So they reckon the bricks were probably underneath it, and whatever was on the outside, like this
It's
amazing
disappeared now.
chrome sort of finish, that's gone. But the bricks were inside.
Wow.
So there's so much of it, and we know for a fact there are buried civilizations. There is buried.
The thing is, I
cities,
love how
worlds.
archaeologists do not want to investigate. They found these chambers in here, right, which are so deep, and they don't want to go into it, and they don't want to look into it. And I'm
Don't
just
go
like,
into it.
I don't know, mate.
Would you go into it?
Yes.
Shut up, you wouldn't.
I think I've decided I'm going to retire and I'm going to travel the world and do this.
Wicked.
I'm going to. But other things to watch.
FaceTime
If
me.
you want a slightly offbeat film, it's called The Royal Hotel, and it's got our friend from the Ozark, who was the.
Bateman, Jason.
No, but who's the blonde lady? Who's
I don't know
working
the
for him?
actress. Darlene. No, is
yeah,
it Darlene?
No, but Darlene's sort of nemesis, and then she was.
The old woman or the
No,
young
no,
woman?
the young
blonde,
curly-haired-
the curly-haired one.
yeah.
What was her name? I
forgot her name.
Jenny.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
She swears so much. She
she's in
swears
it.
so well.
Really great film. And
Yeah.
then I watched the new film that's out in the cinema recently, which was called The Creator. Brilliant film as well.
Okay.
Futuristic.
Interesting.
Banging.
I simply finished off the Robbie Williams documentary.
Nice.
All 4 episodes.
I watched one.
And what did you think of it?
I really liked it. I thought it was good.
Why
I
did
just
you-
haven't had time to watch the rest of it.
Why did you like it?
Because he's just chilling on his bed watching videos back of what he used to do. And I was like, do you know what? It's actually quite good.
So it's
'Cause
like Gogglebox.
Yeah, you're watching his reaction to stuff that he's looking, and some of it's a bit cringe, and even he's going, shit, did I do that kind
Yeah.
of thing?
Some of it he doesn't remember because he was off
Yeah,
his
he was
face.
off his face.
What I've
Wow.
always said about Robbie Williams, and I think what his appeal is I think he's very good looking.
Yeah.
I think he can sing good enough. Like I don't think he's
Good
like
entertainer.
he's not. Yeah, and he's an entertainer. That's
He's
it.
an entertainer.
But he's also cheeky chappy, But he's like your kind of guy that's not a knob in a kind of trying to be the man kind of way. He's not trying to. If anything, he's a bit messed up. And he openly talks about being a bit sensitive and a bit messed up. And obviously I like that because that's probably a bit more like me than rather than giving it the large all the time. Right? I don't like that ego bravado, lads. I don't do that.
No.
So, and Robbie's a bit more like that, a bit more analytical, but he's kind of messed up. And I've always thought his appeal for a lot of women was the fact that they could, some would want to kind of mother him and some just fancy him, or some want a bit of both. So there's so much to him.
That's
But
weird.
what you realise in this documentary is, he was going on stage a broken man.
Yes.
He was his heart wasn't there, his mind wasn't there. He was on various kind of drugs to keep him on stage. Doctors giving him drugs to kind of giving him steroids to kind of go back out and do
the
your
story
gig.
of most of the great showmen, musician,
Yeah.
performing artists.
And it does so weird. I tell you what I got from it. I am a bit nervous about doing my 1 hour special. Of course I am. It's my
Yeah.
first 1 hour.
I thought you
thing
were going to
I'm-
say I'm a bit like Robbie Williams.
No. Right? But I realised I'd want to say to Robbie, mate, when he was feeling all nervous, I want to go, don't, bro, you're good looking, you're funny.
You got it.
You're
Robbie
man.
Williams.
You're Robbie Williams. Like I promise you, you haven't even got to try that hard. Just
But that's
do
like
it.
someone coming to you going, Tommy, why are you nervous? You
Right,
told me
so
something
I
to do.
kind of said it to myself, I was like, right, you know what, Tommy, I've done it. I will still get nervous. I'll still get angsty about it a little bit. But
I get nervous when I'm still DJing.
right, but then I think if you don't get a little bit, then it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
want it to go well. That's what the nerves
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
Use it
It hasn't
positive.
happened yet. You've got to perform it live. It's like cooking live.
I think
or
you get
doing
there,
it live,
and I think when you're like 10 minutes into your show and everyone's having a good time,
Then you're relaxed.
Then you're
Then
relaxed.
you're
Right.
rolling.
Same with me DJing. If I know everyone's dancing, cool, it's gonna be a good night.
Fine, exactly. So in the same way, I kind of what I took from this is like, you know what? We sometimes all get lost in our head a little bit. We're really hard on ourselves.
Yeah.
Don't be. That was
Yep.
kind of what I got. And it's a good documentary. And
It is good.
I kind of fell in. I wasn't really a fan because I'm not really a Take That fan or anything like that. But then and actually the series ends over the credits of him and they play Feel, the song.
Oh, yeah.
I just wanna feel.
Banger.
And it was. And you know, I had the headphones on. It was late at night. I was actually just watching that last bit of the episode on my phone because I'd gone upstairs to bed. And it sounded so good. I was like, he's got great music.
Yeah.
You know, you think of Millennium, Angels, Rock DJ, Feel.
Too many.
It's good music.
You know, and those are all his own. And you see him through the videos writing those songs as well. Anyway, thoroughly enjoyed it. Recommend it. Go for it.
I watched, other than the cricket on the plane, I watched Sly. Downloaded that to my phone.
Oh, yeah.
I watched all of that. It was good. I don't.
You
think
went to Dubai and you watched Sly.
I watched Sly on the
You
plane
watched Sly in Dubai.
on my phone. That was good. I don't think it was as good as
Arnie's.
the Arnie stuff.
Really?
But it was very good.
It's
still
Only
an-
because I look at it and I'm just like, do you know what? They don't make
Still
people
an
like
insight.
they don't make people like that anymore.
No.
And I'm like, we need more people like that.
That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen, and that's why it
That's
made
not
me a
going to
bit
happen.
sad.
They're just cut from different cloth, mate.
He was so like it was just showing that, you know, obviously, you know, the success with Rocky, then Rambo, and then the Expendables, and just it's brilliant.
That's why they got the longevity, because they put the graft in. Nowadays,
He's got
there's
the graft,
there's no graft needed, and therefore you don't need to be around for that long.
It was really good, really
you're
inspirational.
right.
That was
So,
It's quick fix
you,
now.
you just have to be around for a few months, get the numbers on your social media, and then
And
bang,
then that's
and
it
then
done.
you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
ride on that. You don't have to do anything.
There was that. Then I watched one episode, Robbie, which I'm going to finish the rest of it. And then on the way home this morning, I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast with The Rock, which was really interesting as well.
Good.
So
Always
definitely worth a listen, because he goes into quite a lot of the old stories of how he started with wrestling and stuff like that. And also how he was they asked him to be the president of the United States.
Who's
And that
they?
was it. One of the
Can he,
parties.
can,
Oh, I
he,
thought you were
can,
saying
he,
some-
can he be a
Oh.
president of the
So one of the
United
parties approached him to say, "You run, and we'll back you."
Because there's some confederation law, I don't know the actual word for it, which is why Arnie can't be run for president.
Oh, is that
But
because? Yeah.
I think
That's
it's-
because he's no, but I think
you have to be born in
America.
America. I think
Yeah,
that's
But
what
the
it
Rock's
is.
from Hawaii, isn't he?
That's
Or
why.
like
Well, no, but Hawaii's part of his estate.
part of his estate. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. So
I think if he ran, he'd get it compared to the jokers that we got that are there at the moment.
Yeah.
And people would buy into it because he's solid. You know, he's got that big way and he's got that.
that's a good impression, bro.
Is that-
How did we get the Rock on the podcast?
Yeah, yeah.
That's actually a really good impression.
It's that it's that size, that warmth, that charisma. So I think
Yeah.
you know he'll
It's because you're both bald, isn't it? That's why you sound the same.
Put it this way: if he came over here, yeah, exactly. I bet he wears Spanx. I reckon if he came over and ran for prime minister here next year, if there was a way he could do that. Let's say I married him and he got a British passport, then I reckon he'd win. He'd beat Starmer.
To be fair, I think most people
Yeah,
would. If
Tories
he
are
went
done.
up for
Yeah, I think he would, yeah.
I think so.
Right, things we've learnt.
Okay, things I learned. Quick thing to do with the like I said, we did a little bath, little religious blessing at the house.
Yep.
Just for Kushianda. That's what people are saying. Oh, what's it for? What are you doing it for? Just for good vibes, positivity. Because
Yeah.
I need that in my life. You can tell.
Yeah.
Getting a bit tetchy
Yeah.
this week. Always found it weird that the word tetchy means annoying,
And
annoyed,
suitcase.
and a suitcase. Do you think there's any connection? Because
Yeah.
suitcases are annoying.
They are, and very annoying if you're Asian and you take them to an airport because you've got 17 of them.
Exactly. So, what was I saying? Yes, I found out this weekend that because they said go and get rice for the kid.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I found out there's a certain type of kid rice. You got to go to the store and go.
It's the thick stuff.
I don't know what it was. I went. I need
Yeah,
the
it's
rice.
slightly
I
thick.
need the rice for the kid, and it wasn't the Tilda. It
No,
wasn't
no,
the
no,
this.
it's a
It wasn't.
different one.
It's a thicker one, isn't
So
it?
they, bruv, if you
Didn't know that.
ask me last Friday, last
wouldn't know.
Wednesday, is there a special rice? I'm like, no, it's just rice. It's just
Tommy
rice.
was going to go Chinese and get egg fried rice.
Yeah.
Bruv, I would have
Right
just got a
now,
bag
Nicky.
of basmati and gone. Surely it's basmati.
Yeah, sticky
not.
rice.
No, it's kheer has its
Kheer
own
rice.
style of rice.
Oh, good.
Little thing I learned.
Well, there we go. My one is a brilliant one. How long do you think it would take to watch
3 minutes. Oh, I thought, sorry.
to watch
You were talking about something else.
all of the videos on YouTube?
Oh.
Great
Well,
question.
okay. Can I while I
Go on, let's have some guesses.
Yeah, let's stall.
Let's have some
I'm going to stall
guesses.
for a bit because I was talking to Milo this week, and he was talking. And Milo and Logan. So Milo's into YouTube.
Do you want it in years?
Work it out.
I want it.
I'm
I want
stalling.
it in minutes.
Right.
Oh.
So Milo's into YouTube. Logan's into football.
Yeah.
And
You can give it to me in years.
And we were working out who would be. This is relevant to the answer, Sach. Who's more likely to be a success, a footballer or a YouTuber? And I went, what?
What do you mean? Who's more likely?
Like, what's a harder field to
to
get
be
into?
good, okay.
I said, mine, I said, in order to be a YouTuber, I said, those guys that are like, they talk about Mr. Beast and all these Logan Paul, Jake Paul, whatever. I said, those guys are kings of the game.
Yeah.
They are fully dedicated to it. They hit it right. They've got the marketing right. They've got the videos right. They put out the content. Da, da, da. I said, it is hard work. I said, it's probably easier for you to make it as a Premier League or top flight football player.
I don't know.
No. So we looked into how many YouTube videos there are, how many YouTubers there are, and it was into like the hundreds of millions.
Of course there is.
And
Most of them are
YouTuber.
crap.
right.
Yeah.
And then we looked into how many top flight
Footballers.
top league footballers out.
Not many.
178,000.
Yeah,
I
I
think
was
it
gonna
was.
say about
So
178,000.
the chance of making it as a footballer is 1 in 178,000.
Yeah.
The chance of making it as a YouTuber, you got to be the top what? Who do we? You can probably name 10 top YouTubers, right?
Yeah.
10 out of hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
So my point is, with all those YouTubers, how long would it take you to watch all the YouTube videos?
Video content.
I'd say more than a lifetime. So it would probably, because what did I work out also? 1 billion seconds is 31 years.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't
Know that,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Because 1 million seconds is 11 years.
Wow, okay,
Right?
I didn't know that.
And I was going to do that. As
You can give it to me in days. You can give it to me in years.
So
you can give it to me in hours. You can give me in minutes.
I'm going to go crazy. I'm just going to say it 300 years.
300 years. Sach?
I'm going to go more.
Okay.
500 years.
Okay. It's 9.36 billion minutes,
Oh, okay.
which means it's 156 million hours, 6.5 million days, and a whopping 17,810 years of just watching YouTube videos.
300
So even if you had 100 screens going at the same time,
Mad.
right, it would take you 178 years to get through it all.
That's a
That is nuts.
Yeah,
Mad.
that's like it's not the same. But you know when they say, "Oh, there's more Lego bricks on the
Oh,
planet
yeah.
than people,"
Yeah.
you go, "What?"
But just
There's
to
not-
break it down
there's-
like that-
there's that many videos that have been created.
And then I'm thinking, can you imagine when this all comes to an end, when the world finishes or aliens take over, they're going to have to sift through a lot of video. There will be, because you know how we don't know about what existed before 10,000 BC?
No.
They will know everything about
yeah,
us.
yeah, it's documented.
It's all documented.
Yeah, you got,
They've got some great Desi Okies to watch.
yeah. And some
part
not
of it.
so great ones.
And some
A.R.
rubbish
Rahman
ones as well. The thing I learned, it's a quick one this week. Both of you guys are lefties.
Yes.
Left-handed.
Yeah.
Only 11% of the world are lefties. Didn't
Is
know
that what
that.
it is?
11%.
But was the man in the toilet left-handed?
I think it was a two-hand jobber.
Okay,
He was
there
a
we go.
he was a
That's
proud
what we
boy. He was a
needed to
proud
know.
boy.
Bubble.
Yeah, on that one. We're out of here. Have a great week. We'll catch up with you next week. When I'll be 47.
Oh,
I age this
Happy
week.
birthday.
I know, bruv.
Bruv.
I cannot believe
Bruv.
it. Say that number out loud, bruv.
47.
Say that number, bruv. It's an uncle's number, bruv.
That is an uncle.
How is that
No, it's not Uncle.
Yes, it is,
No,
bruv.
it's not. It's
No,
not.
you're not. You're pre-uncle.
No,
it's
bruv,
pre.
47.
Yeah, it's pre.
You're pre.
47 is not Uncle number.
Yes, it is, bruv.
No, it's not. It's
No,
not.
I think
Oh my God.
50 is when you start hitting Uncle
No,
numbers.
no.
No, I think even now, even a 50-year-old is still pretty.
Still young.
When you get mid-50s, then you're uncle.
Yeah, I've
Can I just say we're getting closer to the party as well?
Yes, December
Yes.
the 8th. It's on, and I'm looking forward to that because I'm having my first solo show on the 7th, which is sold out, by the way. So it's not a plug. But so I'm kind of like I say a bit angsty about that. But my little, what's the word? Silver lining.
Yeah,
the
light
little
at the end of the tunnel.
Light at the end of the tunnel
Is the 8th.
Is the 8th. I do the special on the 7th, and on the 8th I am partying for
Let's
the Brownlow's
go.
5th birthday. I'm not working. I'm just gonna show everyone in the Mustang Lounge my dance moves. That's why I'm there.
Love that.
I'm gonna work on it.
I want
How about
the
you?
I might
split.
make
I want the
notes.
split. I want the drop split.
Yeah, man.
What moves are you showing off, Cage?
Well, you know me, mate. If you're DJing, the full repertoire is coming out.
Oi,
Lovely.
oi, there you go. Lovely. Until then, until next week, have a great one. We'll catch you later.
Laters.
Laters.